Claressa Shields has been copycatting her way through the holidays after her gloating finally pushed Papoose too far and he left her and her imposter syndrome to crash out alone.
Yeah, this girl got skills and was known for her skills and her performance in the ring. And her come up from very difficult circumstances. I mean, something to look at and to be proud of for herself. But now she out here not even knowing who she is.
Right.
I mean, from copying, as we say, imposter syndrome, from copying Layla Ali.
Yep.
When she said all those horrible things about Layla Ali not being there for her, and Layla Ali is this and Layla Ali is that, and just outright not telling the truth.
Exactly.
And then when Layla Ali put her on notice with this awesome reveal of receipt after receipt showing us, oh no, I was here for this girl right there. Oh no, I was here for this girl right there. And we saw it. And so as a result of that, then here comes the copying. What does Claressa do? She comes out here with her own video trying to mimic the very thing that Layla Ali did. And it failed miserably.
Yeah.
Okay? So, from copying Remy Ma, she got all up in that girl's DMs before she stole this man. She got all up in Remy Ma's DMs asking her fashion tips, beauty tips. Okay? She wanted to copy her. Remy Ma was so gracious to this girl. She gave her tip after tip. So she copied her. And now she's out here once again, not knowing who she is and why. Because she dared to do what she did and mess with this woman's husband. And this, I want her to see, is the whole kit and caboodle of why these things are going on with her right now. Her not knowing who she is. We know her for her skills.
Right.
But now that's being obscured by what? By this side chick behavior. And yes, side chick, because Papoose is still married.
Exactly.
This is side chick behavior.
Exactly.
This is all people are knowing her for now. Girl, you got skills.
Yeah.
You got to do right. You got to leave that married man alone. You got to focus in and know who you are. It just an imposter right now.
Exactly. And that's all it really is. Like, she really doesn't know where her gift and her skills came from, because otherwise she wouldn't have to be doing or feel that she has to be doing all this stuff to make it seem like she belongs. So like from the again, the copying Layla Ali, copying Remy Ma, trying to go in and sneak someone else's man from them. She even was copying Muhammad with the greatest of all time. Now she done self-proclaimed herself GWOAT. She did that herself, and she has to do all this grandiose posturing to make it seem like she knows that she's the stuff, but she really doesn't, and she actually proved it herself. And this is what the straw that kind of pushed Papoose over the edge, it seems like, when they did this Breakfast Club interview a few days before Christmas. And it was actually supposed to be an interview for Papoose, because he was promoting his new album.
Exactly.
And instead, here she comes with him to the interview. Now, she's sitting in the back of the studio, looking all kinds of, however you want to call it, just looking like she normally looks. And then, I think it was DJ Indy, he brought up Remy and Papoose's relationship.
Yeah.
And if y'all would have seen, they zoomed in on her in the back, how her face was looking when DJ Emmy brought up Remy Ma. And Papoose was speaking, kind of positive things, saying he never would have wanted to see it go like this or come out like this. And next thing you know, he wasn't even in that interview by himself for 15 minutes before here she is pulling up a chair so she can get her 2 cents in with the interview. And so they're asking him questions and, talking about the relationship between him and Remy and how it all, whatever, did he cheat, all that stuff. These are not questions for Claressa. These were questions for Papoose because she was not involved in their marriage, regardless of how she want to think that she done proved she's better than somebody by taking their man. No, she was not involved in that, so she can't tell. All she knows is what he has told her.
Right.
So anyway, she begins answering these questions and gets to the point, here we go with the gloating and the posturing. Who, I'm this, I done 1, 2 go, I did this, I got that, I did all this. What I look like being number 2? Well, you are number 2 because he is still married. It doesn't matter that he finally filed the paperwork. There's still been no movement. He is still married, and that's what she is. When she went in and tried to snake this woman's husband, that immediately showed how much of an imposter she feels she herself is. Because what woman who knows that she all that want to take somebody else's man? That is something that women do who are trying to prove themselves. Prove that they got what it takes, or they're better than this one, they're better than that one. That's not someone who knows who they are.
Right.
So she starts saying all this stuff, what she looked like being number 2, and to some she can get all this, basically trying to almost getting ready to go in on Remy. And Papoose went and cut her off at the head with that.
Yes, he did.
And it wasn't a subtle cut. No, it wasn't. He was, his album is out.
Yes,
all that.
He did.
It was like, oh no, you're not getting ready to do this. You are not getting ready to do this. And her face from that point on in that interview, it showed exactly how she really feels on the inside. And from that point, he kind of ghosted her over the holidays.
I believe so.
Because
definitely believe so because of that.
Yeah, and if you looked at the video she put out, I think it was on Christmas. She was all there doing these little fierce workouts, and the way she was going at that bag, it's like, and she was telling people, oh, it doesn't feel like Christmas. It made me start thinking she was gonna sing that Christmas just ain't Christmas, all that. Like
about the one you love.
Yeah. So it basically showed he didn't have anything to do with her for that holiday. And she was like, oh, it don't even feel like Christmas. It don't, because he was posting pictures with his family. And then he went and posted the pictures of him with his Louis Vuitton swag, the scarf all over his head and all that stuff. He posted several pictures of that. And what this girl do the next day? She pop up at a Louis Vuitton store showing that she's spending like over $70,000 at this store. Counting her money, and how corny was that? Just counting the money, showing, oh, you all you got is a scarf from Louis Vuitton. Look what all she can get from Louis Vuitton, and showing all that money like she was really trying to throw something in somebody's face.
And some the people were saying in the comments that she was also trying to copy Remy Ma, because Remy was on full display in that beautiful coat that she had on. They were saying because she was showing that beautiful coat and everything,
and how she was prancing and primping, showing her beautiful body off too. That's what Remy was doing. And then next thing you know, here comes Claressa again with another post talking about her body is so T. And she started posturing all in the mirror and, saying how all she got to do is put on a t-shirt and some jeans and she always been fine. That's why they hate on her. All that kind of foolishness.
And here's the thing. No one hates on her.
No.
And I'm truly here to say this right now. No one hates on her. She hates herself. No one hates on her. People admire her for what she has come up from.
Yes.
People admire her for her skills. They admire her for her performance in the ring. But all of that has been put on the back burner. That no one can ever even talk about how she has done in the ring anymore with all this foolish behavior out here she's doing.
Exactly.
I mean, it's like she has come too far to let another woman's husband interfere in her life like this and put her stuff on the back burner like this. Now, people don't hate her.
No.
They don't like what she did.
Exactly.
That's separating it from the person. No one likes the behavior that she exhibited with a married woman, going into her DMs, and then the next thing you know, she got her husband.
Exactly.
No one likes her always out here trying to put this woman's name in her mouth and just doing the most that is not right.
Right.
No one hates her.
No, they
No
don't.
one hates her.
But it's that's the code word now, so people don't have to accept accountability, because that's what people are doing. People are holding her accountable, and she can't handle that.
That's exactly what's happening. They're holding her accountable. They're bringing the mess to the forefront, saying, girl, you got something else you can present to the world. You don't have to be out here doing this.
Right. And she came out saying something. She was talking about the Lord and saying how, God has blessed her and given her, whatever she said. And acting like she has this, like she's doing what she's supposed to be doing, yet she is in an illicit relationship with this married man.
Yes, and illicit.
Exactly. And so she's doing all this stuff, all this posturing, all this saying these things, but it doesn't show forth because of her actions. All these things that she wants to receive the acclaim for all the time. So the gold medals, the number one, all of that. She's not even getting that acclaim anymore because of her actions. They have overshadowed everything that she has worked hard for.
That's right. That's what I'm saying.
And it's like this deal with Win. Yeah, this, I think it's like Papoose's company or something like that. No one even really believes it or how it even came about, because here's the thing. Right before that deal came up, when everyone was talking about that deal, that $8 million, Claressa had put out some sort of post, some ad talking about she'll pay $100,000 to any woman who will fight her anywhere. Wanting to get a match with anyone who would fight her. She paid $100,000, anyone, anywhere. And it's like, she's promoting herself as the greatest of all time, the greatest woman of all time. Who has to do that as the greatest woman of all time? You don't have to go out to, she'll get in, she'll take on anybody. She'll do this, $100,000 to take. She was doing it herself. And then for Papoose to come in, because there's this clip going around with him talking about how everybody wanted her with her contract. It doesn't look like it. No. It does not look like it, because if everyone is wanting her, why would she have to go and try to basically put herself out there like that?
Telling she'll fight anyone for $100,000, and really she wants to fight because she has been so entangled on the inside. She is so angry. She is so mad, and that feeling right there should tell her something.
Right.
She wants to fight everybody.
Yeah.
She wants to get all this that is inside of her out, and the way to do that is the right way. Leave this married man alone. Repent.
Yeah. And when she does that, when she really realizes that it's more than just lip service. It's not just saying, oh, thank God. Because a lot of people get up there and they know that that's the end thing to do. To give glory, give praise to the Lord for the gifts, but they don't really mean it. Their hearts are so far from that. And that's the same with Claressa, because you can tell by her actions with this man. But when she really recognizes that, yes, God did give her this skill. God gave her this talent. God allowed her to be able to, dominate in the ring like that. When she really recognizes that and stops looking like, oh, how is this? She got to uphold it. She got to keep it. She got to do that. And realize that it really truly is a gift from God. She won't have to do or feel she has to do all this copying, all this, oh, I'm the great, all this posturing all the time, thinking she's got to prove herself over and over by, oh, I'm better than this woman, I'm going to take this, oh, I'm better than that one, I'm going to do this, I'm going to put this out there so I can come out on top and say that this person did that. Just trying to tear other women down, bring other women down so that she can push herself to the top and feel like that she belongs. And that right there is the greatest thing that proves that she really doesn't feel that she belongs because of all her actions. And when she really repents and really, talks to God and lets that inferiority, let it go. Just give that all over to the Lord. She's going to see she doesn't need this man in her life. She doesn't need someone coming up behind her. What did Remy say? A manager trying to take 10, 15, 20% and she's still paying all the bills. Someone trying to basically, admonish her for doing something he didn't like. And so he just not going to show up over the holidays. And, she even came out now with this gifts, saying, oh, her man showed up because he had the key to her house, and oh, he just popped in with these gifts and his Louis Vuitton bags. And it's like, okay, now we don't see hide nor tail of him anywhere, but we see Louis Vuitton bags after she done spent over $70,000 at a Louis Vuitton store, and she's saying these are gifts from him. It's all too much that she has to go through to be having been blessed with the skills that God has given her, and the way that she's been going about trying to prove herself. Sweetie, this ain't it. You are better than this, and you do not need to do it this way.
This is the one thing that she needs to see, and that man has clouded her vision for what God did in her life. The skills God gave her, the skills God has shown the world in her performance in the ring. And this man is overshadowing her vision, just like he's overshadowing what she came on this arena for.
Right.
And that was the top-notch accolades that she has received again and again. But now nobody's talking about that.
Right.
They're talking about this imposter syndrome, illicit relationship she's in. And there is more to your life than this mess. That's it. That's all.
All right, let us know what you guys think in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.